Hello and welcome. Now in this video we are going to start the process by setting up our BitPay account. And to do that we're going to go to the website called bitpay.com. And when you get there you're going to want to click the blue sign up button. Now when you get to this page you're going to be given two options. You can either get a BitPay card account or a business account. And to do that you are going to need to set up your BitPay account to get bank deposits in your local currency in order to connect with your site. So to do that, we're going to click Sign Up. You are going to create a name, organization, first name, last name, email address, and then you are going to click the agreement and then click Create Account. And once you do that, you are going to need to confirm with your email address. You are then going to be asked to confirm your email. You're going to click Confirm Your Email and then click this Confirm Email. You will then need to get verified for basic payment processing, and so you'll click Get Verified. You'll then come to the screen for basic verification, and to do that you'll need your legal name of your business, your address, your country, your website, and then the owner, and then you're going to verify this. You're going to get an email that BitPay will use in order to verify the process. Now, once BitPay goes through the verification process, you'll get an email that says that you are approved for Tier 0. That means that you can process payments up to $100 per day and $500 annually. And once you do that, you then will be ready to take payments using BitPay. Now, you can raise the limit of the amount that you're going to want to take. So, for example, if we click this link that says Raise Your Limit, you'll note that you can move up to $1,000 daily and then $10,000 annually. You can then click Apply. And this is what BitPay will need in order to approve you for this level. And then if you have these documents, you'll then need to click Apply. And then you'll be asked to upload these documents direct to BitPay. Now you can also make application to apply. That would allow you to generate up to $10,000 daily and $500,000 annually. And to do that, you will need to have the business plan. So first, let's take a look at the documents. You need to have everything that you did for the first level, in addition to photo identification and then proof of your current physical business address. Once you have those documents, you can then click Apply. Now what we'll need to do is we'll need to take a look at the business plan for BitPay, because that is necessary to be on second tier. Now this plan means that you'll have a 1% service fee on all of your transactions, and then you'll also have some additional features that you do not have with the free plan. To accept this plan, you'll click Select. You'll then be brought to the Confirm plan, and then you'll need to click Upgrade. You'll then be on the business plan, and then you can continue to apply for Tier 2. So once you decide on whether or not you're going to apply for Tier 2 or Tier 3, you can do that, but you are now ready to go through the process. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Hello and welcome. Now in this video, we are going to start the process of selling your digital product and taking Bitcoin as payment. And to do that, we're going to start at the website called Rocketer. And once you get to Rocketer, you're going to go to the right-hand corner and you are going to click Sign Up. You are going to then create a username along with your email address and a password. You're going to click the CAPTCHA and then you're going to accept the terms and conditions. Of course, make sure you read thoroughly the terms and conditions to make sure that they are what you would want them to be if you're going to be doing business on this platform. Once you've read the terms and conditions, you're going to click I am not a robot, and then you're going to click Register. Once you've done that, you are going to start the process by typing in your username and password and logging in. Once you've done that, you should get an email in your box if you have set up your email correctly. Now, this is not going to be a confirmation email, so you won't have to worry about that, but you will want to place this email someplace safe where you can remember it. In terms of navigation, you can access your settings by clicking this gear or clicking the settings button. All the other things are self-explanatory. You can use the analytics, You can set up your products, which we will be doing. You can access the orders that you have generated. You can set up coupons. You can also do marketing with this link, as well as allow your affiliates to promote your product. So in the first video, we are going to start with the settings button. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. You were looking at the inside of a WordPress installation, and WordPress is the choice of many online marketers as well as entrepreneurs looking to create a website that's easy to operate. WordPress allows for posting to keep current on content, media to display audio and visual content, and pages to display more permanent content. The appearance of the site is typically controlled by the theme system. So you can purchase a theme, or you can have a theme added to your WordPress website, and it will change the look of what you are trying to communicate. To change how the site functions, you can use its plugin system, and the plugin system allows you to add different pieces of software that will give you options in the way that your user will interact with you on the site. If you were to go into the Add New Plugins, and you were to go and look for plugins by typing in the word Bitcoin, you'd notice that the free plugins alone total 225, which is really only a fraction of the functionality available to people who want to have Bitcoin on their site. Now, while a number of these applications take and use the account Stripe, others rely on the system we have been talking about in this course, which is BitPay. Now, to determine best practices for using WordPress along with cryptocurrency is beyond the scope of this course. However, you can start the process of determining what's right for your WordPress website by using 3 searches. You can start with crypto. You can also search plugins for Bitcoin. You can use BitPay. And you can add a 4th search for Coinbase. Now, in the end, everything will be determined by the function of your site and how you are interacting with customers. You'll also want to keep your interaction simple, since you're using the site for e-commerce and taking payments. Now, lastly, although WordPress will allow you to add new users, whether it's through a particular interface or manually, you will be holding this customer's data on your site. And so you'll want to make sure that you have secured it properly before you start taking Bitcoin for your payments. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now in this video, we are going to start by creating a product inside of Rocketer. So to do that, we're going to go to the products link, and then we're going to click Add a Product. Now once we come to the Add a Product screen, we can add a product in several different ways. We can do a file download, we can add a serial or a code, or we can add in a service where we will have to deliver an email for the customer to get what it is that we have. Now, if you want to deliver people to a page where they're going to get everything that you have to offer them, you're going to deliver them using the email. You can actually do that easily through the service button. But if you want to give them a download also, as well as a URL, you are going to be able to give them the download in the purchase process and then send them an email subsequently with their download link. So let's start by clicking the file download button. And what we're going to do now is we're going to give our product a title, and we're going to give it a description, and then we're going to give our product an image by uploading it using the Choose File button. So once you have your product image in place, you can then click Next. Now the next tab that Rocketer is going to bring you to is going to be the Settings tab. And we are delivering a file, so what we're going to do is we're going to click Choose File, and we can upload any kind of document type. Typically, we're talking about a PDF or a zip file. So let's go ahead and upload a PDF. We can limit the number of times that this product can be purchased, or we can let it be sold an unlimited number of times. We can limit downloads to a particular purchaser's IP. We can also watermark the PDF with the purchaser's IP and email address. That is one of the advantages of using the PDF with the system. Now, once again, if you have to use and deliver a URL, we're going to be able to do that in section 4. What we're going to do now is we're then going to click Next. We are now going to set our price. We can use a fixed price, or we can decide to allow our buyers to pay what they want to pay. But if we want to be more traditional, we can use the pricing alternative. And so what we're going to do is we're going to write in our price. We're going to accept Bitcoin. And then we can use a couple of features here, and Rocketer will allow us to have everyone to be able to purchase with the exception of certain limitations. So we can limit people by our global blacklist, and anyone buying from a proxy, which typically indicates some kind of lack of trust, or we can allow all buyers to purchase. The most conservative way to allow people to purchase would be to not accept purchases from people on a global blacklist and proxies. So in this particular case, we're going to use the most conservative method, and then we're going to click Next. Now you're going to notice that your buyer is going to have an email sent to them by Rocketer. So if you want to have your buyer sent to a certain URL, you are going to write that URL inside of this email. So for example, you'll notice that they're going to get a link to their file URL. They're going to get a link to the product title. We can actually put in a URL to this email. Now, one thing that we can determine at this point is whether or not we're going to have affiliates to be allowed to promote our product. And what we're going to do is we're going to click this box to say yes. We're going to give our affiliates a percentage. And once we've done that, we can then click Add Product. And once we've done that, our product is ready to go to the next step for placing onto our website. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.